What's up, guys? You're about to see Dan's second trumpet lesson ever. This was his first week of practicing trumpet that he just completed, and now we're checking in with him for the second time to see how he's doing. We're starting off very simple with some breathing exercises, and then we do a bit of buzzing. Just very short, compact practice sessions, and that's kind of been my strategy with Dan in terms of his just complete beginner trumpet lessons. He's never played any sort of brass instrument before, and he has some experience with piano and guitar, but those instruments are quite a bit different from trumpet in the sense that you don't have to practice a whole bunch in order to just create a sound. Trumpet has a pretty steep learning curve, but I'm really interested to see how the videos on trumpetwarmup.com are able to help him, or if they're able to help him at all. My guess is that it is going to be super helpful just to have a good model for him to follow, and also just have the structure of here's your routine, here's your videos that you play along with. You play with those videos, then you've completed your practice session for the day, and I'm going to work with him to keep adding on to those videos and add to the practice session. And eventually we're going to get into some actual music, but Dan has agreed to do this in the terms that we're just kind of focusing on the technique at first. We're just going to focus on building up his embouchure, trying to create a good sound, getting used to breathing in a relaxed manner and with a full breath, and not having tension. All these different basic technical things on the trumpet. That's what we're going to be working on. And yeah, thanks to Dan for trying this experiment out, and trying to learn the trumpet. So he's doing a great job, and I guess that's all I got for you right now. So yeah, enjoy the video. So how was the week?
It was good. I definitely felt some small improvement. Nothing drastic. Okay. Like, there's always a temptation to just pick up the trumpet. I kept it next to my computer.
Nice.
And pick up the trumpet and be really good at it, and that kept not happening.
Yeah.
But I did the drills 4 times.
Okay.
For over 4 days.
Perfect.
And they went well.
So Wednesday, what did you?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
And then I did Saturday and Sunday.
Sweet.
Which
great.
I might be a bit rusty now, but
no,
we'll see.
No, it'll be a good little rest. Did you feel yourself getting tired? Well, you probably won't even know what it feels like to be tired, but
yeah, I felt by the end of each lesson, I could definitely feel the blood flowing, and
okay.
Or the end of each
was it tingly
drills.
At all?
It was a bit tingly, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty common.
Exercise number 1 is breathing exercise. Literally, that's what we're dealing with. That's the most important component of this exercise. Our inhale and our exhale, right? I want you guys to repeat the syllables after me. We're going to be using the syllables ho and tu. Ho and tu, right? On the inhale, I want us to imagine there's a ball or egg-shaped object at the back of our throat. That's going to allow us to get that full openness, the full breath that we want, right? And on the 2, I want you to literally think about saying the number 2 or the letter 2. 2, 2. Ho, 2.
Okay. So one thing I want you to focus on for this week is your posture in this exercise in particular. So just make sure to sit up super straight, and then when you breathe in, make sure your chest is expanding, but also generally you want to try to inhale more to like your stomach and then towards your chest.
Okay.
Alright, so let's do it. Nice. Now 6. Yeah, really good. Nice. That was really, really good. So you got that exercise now. So as long as you just, now it's just about doing it. It's like
Yeah.
the stretching part of the exercise.
Yeah.
Like we're just getting warmed up. So awesome.
I listened to his music, by the way. That was really good.
What do you think?
It's cool. Yeah, it's like some of it's like very atmospheric and like I don't know when you hear trumpet, like you always just think like loud, classic brassy like kind of stuff, and it's
Yeah.
cool to see something else.
Oh, he has such a like velvety tone.
Yeah,
velvety
yeah.
and buttery. Yeah, his sound is amazing. But all right, so let's go to free buzz. We're gonna watch the instructional clip as a refresher. All right.
This next exercise is free buzzing. My approach to free buzzing is all about getting the blood flowing in your lips. There are some teachers, some educators who emphasize buzzing scales, buzzing melodies, but for me, it's more important to really focus on just getting the blood flowing throughout the chops, right? A lot of the times I'll actually start with just a flap, right?
This is something you might want to
And I
do in
gradually,
your practice, especially
elevate that to a free buzz.
if you feel
right?
any tightness or something.
I want us to focus on firming our corners, loosening the aperture, letting the blood flow in the lips, and producing a solid buzz, the most solid buzz that we hear in our head, Check it out. It's all about getting that blood flowing throughout the chops. When free buzzing, I like to use my finger, use the index finger.
Let's get this part for now. So yeah. So remember, the breathing is exactly the same pretty much. It's just a shorter breath. So on these we want to breathe in on beats 3 and 4. So like it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, breathe, then buzz. Yeah. All right, let's give it a shot. thought about stopping you, but I wanted to try to simulate what it's actually like when you're practicing.
Yeah.
Because when you're practicing, you do it straight through, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So let me see you try to do the buzz without your finger. Okay, not bad. So remember when we're doing the breathing exercise, how much you're exhaling?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to be that much air that you're exhaling, but I want you to use more. So right now it's like probably like a little putter, but we want a little more.
Yeah.
So try that. And a little better. Try to get it louder.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Try to lock into that pitch right from the beginning instead of wavering around it, or try to get it faster to lock into a pitch. Okay, go. Let's see. Can you go lower?
Lower.
Yeah. Okay. So that's our pitch for now.
Okay.
Now do that with more air. So once you lock in, try to make it louder.
Okay.
More. Okay. Not bad. Okay. I'm don't want to say too much because it's so easy to like start overthinking things. But basically for next week, just do all the same stuff, but don't use your finger.
Okay.
And then use more air.
Okay. No
So
finger, more air.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
/ louder.
Yeah.
However you want to think about that. Okay. So those will be our two things to think of for that one.
Okay.
So breathing exercise, exactly the same, what you're doing, and then that one, those two things.
Okay.
Okay. Next, what happened? Next up is mouthpiece buzzing. I forgot to ask you two things. Did you use a mirror at all?
I recorded myself
Oh.
for some of them, I
Okay.
just had my camera.
And then you watched it after?
No, I
not
was
yet?
too embarrassed.
That's funny. Okay.
I can watch it back.
Do you have a mirror?
I do have a mirror.
Okay, maybe.
I have like a little one I can
Okay,
use.
try one for this week.
Okay.
A mirror, and then did you use a tuner?
Yeah, I had it open. I was kind of
Okay.
wavering.
Yeah.
Though.
The pitch, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going down, up and down.
Right. That's to be expected, but hopefully in like a month or two you'll be a little more steady once your muscles develop. All right.
So the way I think about mouthpiece buzzing is very similar to the way I think about free buzzing. The goal is to help get blood flowing throughout the chops. Again, this is a warm-up. We haven't gotten to the instrument yet. I always tell my students, if we can get a good sound on the mouthpiece, we can get a good sound on the trumpet, right? So very similar to free buzzing, we're going to take that breath using the syllables ho, and we're going to exhale, breath attack, also very important. Most of these exercises, we begin with the breath attack to focus on that aperture size, right? And again, keeping in mind, you don't want to put too much pressure. Too much pressure cuts off the buzz. Same thing with the mouthpiece. The right amount of pressure creates that sound that we want. Too much pressure.
So one question that I had was, where does like your top lip sit? Is it like directly centered, or is it like kind of a little?
That's sort of a controversial thing. Some people think it should be 50-50. Some people think more top, more bottom. But ultimately, it's just like a personal thing.
Yeah.
And so far, I would say your embouchure looks fine. So I would say probably don't think about that too much. But can you whistle? Okay. Let me see you buzz. Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
If I see anything, I'll point it out.
Okay.
But, all right.
And then one other question I had was just about like my cheeks inflating and like the upper lip inflating. Is there like, I know you shouldn't like bulge out your cheeks,
Right.
but is like some inflation here and stuff that's normal?
Are you talking about
Yeah,
like that much?
Kinda, maybe not that much, but like
just a little bit?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Keep an eye on it. Maybe.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. All right, let's see here. Not bad. It's good. Try to start right on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 beats. Try to get the note a little bit higher if you can. You gotta power through.
Let's try to get higher.
What'd you do there?
I don't know. I feel like I moved it down a little bit, or like my lower lip got more.
Oh, more in.
it. I don't know.
Okay. Let me see you do that again. Go higher again.
I feel like I'm pushing too hard.
Okay.
I'm overthinking it.
Okay. We don't want to do that. Okay, so we need to figure out how to get slightly higher pitch. Trying to find the pitch you're doing. Okay, play for 8 beats. Do the buzz that you were doing again for like same way as the exercise. Okay, do you feel like your corners are engaged?
I feel like they could be more engaged.
Okay, try that. Nice. Okay, so I could see almost it was hard to keep it forward. So you want to keep it like. I think that's gonna be one of the tricky parts, but something that will progress real quick in the coming weeks. But try it again. Try to get that higher, even higher than you were, and keep those corners like tighter. Yeah.
I'm like trying to figure out what I need to. Is it like bringing them in or like?
Let me see. When you said bring it in, let me see what you did again.
Like I'm almost pursing it more, which I guess probably not the way to go.
It's somewhere like in between. You don't want to spread it, and you don't want to like purse it
It's
too
more
much.
like tightening.
It's somewhere in between. Yeah, like if you think about like contracting your bicep, it's I feel like it's very similar to that.
Get in
Nice.
there.
Okay. Okay. Alright, do one more thing for me. So, put the mouthpiece to your lips. Okay, let's back up. So say, Now set it on your lips. Now. Woo! There it is. Okay. Okay. I think I just discovered something. So you're pushing you're almost kissing into the mouthpiece. So your top lip was like coming out too much. And I think that might be a trick for us, is to set the mouthpiece first. Say set the mouthpiece and then breathe. What?
Yeah. Okay, cool.
That was good.
Good coaching.
Nice. Alright.
Okay.
Well, I want to try at least half of this video one more time. Let's just do the first part where it's only 8 beats.
Okay.
And so when it's the rest breaks, don't treat it as a rest, like, okay, now I'm gonna put the mouthpiece down.
Yeah.
So let me see. So I have it set. Then you can relax your lips without taking the mouthpiece off. So that's what I want you to do during the rest. All right, let's try it. Ready? That's a good problem, though.
Cool.
Awesome. Okay. So, what do we need to focus on for this one? I guess set the mouthpiece first, and then breathe in on 3 and 4, and don't remove the mouthpiece
Just keep
during
it,
the rest.
Keep it the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Sweet. Okay, so what was it for the first video?
The first video was...
Nothing.
No, hang on.
Oh, the first one I said you were doing good.
Oh, the first... Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant the second one.
The second one.
Second one is... You can do the, like... To get warmed up. And then... That wasn't the takeaway, though. See, I should take notes. That's why I brought this.
Yeah. No, I'm blanking on the second one. The second one was... Oh, buzz louder, some more air, and
Posture.
I think it might have been corners from the corners. But posture is important too.
Oh, no finger. That's what it was.
Oh,
Don't use the finger.
there you go. Good call. See, we're paying attention here.
Third exercise. I'm actually left-handed, not that it matters for trumpet.
Oh, well, that's good because some people say you should use your non-dominant hand.
There you go.
So.
I learned guitar right-handed though, and just out of like availability. Left-handed instruments, like you can't.
Right.
Yeah.
Not as common.
Rest with the mouthpiece on.
And set it on your lips at least one measure before you play.
Set. Okay.
And then right on the top, breathe on 3 and 4. Because all these videos you're gonna breathe in on 3 and 4.
You work on my counting.
You can count.
It's like I have to breathe
Past
and
high
count.
All right.
Lead pipe buzz.
Lead pipe buzz.
C flat.
No, it was good in the beginning. Yeah.
Okay. I'll do one more. No. A bit low there.
Bit low, but that's good. We'll play the instructional real quick.
For the lead pipe buzzing exercises, the priority and what we're emphasizing is the airflow. And again, we're simply just warming up, getting the muscles open, relaxing, getting the blood flowing. We're still in the warm-up phase. We've done breathing, we've done free buzzing, we've done mouthpiece buzzing, and now we're doing some lead pipe buzzing. Just a heads up, all of our instruments are slightly different. So the pitch that comes out might be slightly different on your instrument. But again, the focus isn't necessarily about the pitch, but it's about the motion, the air and the blood flow, right? The inhale and the exhale, getting that motion happening and simply getting your chops warmed up. Check me out.
He's so cool.
Yeah. And I'd say he does say that focus isn't necessarily the pitch, but you notice like he's very steady with the pitch. So whatever pitch you sort of lock into it, try to keep it as steady as possible.
So should I try to go up to the F, or if I end up at an E, just stay at the E?
Try to go up to the F.
Okay.
If it's not working, then I'd say it's more important to have a consistent pitch where you're like blowing the air through, you know?
Okay.
are getting tired now.
Yeah. Try and get up there.
This might seem like a weird question, but can I see like your overbite or underbite? Oh, interesting. So it's kind of
crossbite.
Ah, okay. That's okay. So Marquis.
Am I doomed?
No, not at all. So like, let's look at his horn angle. So you'll probably be somewhere like him. Like if you look at him, his trumpet goes out almost perpendicular, like with the ground.
Yeah, it's like his knuckles are at his eyes.
Yeah, but if my angle is because I have an overbite, so I'm more downward, and a lot of guys are like that. But I think you're gonna want to be like, because at the end there you're getting closer to the pitch, and I think it was because you were angling a little more up, which maybe not that far. Yeah, try that.
That's that F.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's gonna be a trick, because I noticed you're doing a lot of like moving it around to find the pitch or to figure out, but I guess so write this down is have a perpendicular horn angle. It looks like that's what's going to be best for you.
You're uncovering a lot of interesting things.
Oh, we haven't even touched the surface. Trumpet is a interesting thing. A lot of trumpet players like will make the joke of like how they blow through a metal tube for a living. I mean, it's really true. It's kind of a quirky, funny thing, but
it's interesting where it's like piano. You can just sit at a piano and like make pretty decent music pretty quick.
Yeah. For this next week, do you still feel like, or not for this next week, but in general, do you still feel like the 4 times a week, 10 minutes is 100% achievable for like the next year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So we're gonna keep that for now. Do the same exact videos.
Okay.
And probably look at your notebook every time before you practice and just remind yourself of what you need to focus on for each video. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm really curious to see what happens over the next few weeks in particular, because I think hopefully his growth is gonna start to be real quick, and it could be some exciting progress in the coming weeks. So I'm gonna keep documenting this. Each week we're having a lesson, and yeah, I'll be posting every Monday ideally. So yeah, keep coming back, and thanks for watching.